Okay, what I have for sale here today is a really cool old Guild F-30 Aragon, F-30 NT Aragon. The NT stands for natural top. And this is from 1959. This is really a cool old vintage Guild acoustic. You can't see it in here, but if you check the eBay listing, it's the Ghost label. And they made the Ghost label Guilds from 59 to 60. Is when they used that particular Guild label. And like I said, this guitar is from 1959. It's a 6-string F-30 Aragon, and it's really a tiny orchestra size acoustic guitar, similar to a triple lot Martin or an OM Martin. That's why I got it. I wanted to experiment or have a smaller size acoustic for a while. I've had two other Guild D40s that are dreadnought size, and I had one other F-30 a few years ago that I restored. But this one came in really good condition. It's excellent vintage Guild, I think. You can see the headstock has the Guild label and the Chesterfield logo on it, which is unusual. For this year, I believe, is when they started, or somewhere around then is when they put the Chesterfield on there. As the original truss rod cover, it's got a truss rod inside. The original tuners, they work great. I cleaned them up some, but they work great. This is the original nut, I believe. I put in a brand new, a few months ago, a Tuss saddle and Tuss bridge pins. So they're new. The rest of this guitar is really in clean shape, I think, and you know, a really cool old pick guard. It's a solid spruce top with solid mahogany back here and sides. There's no real issues on this guitar as far as major issues. It has a little varnish crack here, I believe, minor thing. The neck's in pretty good shape. You can see it has a maple skunk stripe up the back, which they did back then. It's got rosewood fretboard and a rosewood bridge and dot indicators in every 3, 5, 7, 9, 12, and all the way up here to 14. It meets the body at the 14th fret. So it's a small bodied acoustic from Guild. Weighs about 4 pounds. I forget the distance here, how wide it is in the back, but it's about 3.5, maybe 3.5 inches or so. This is the original strap button. There's no button holes or anything up here. No one ever tapped into here or anything. So I'm gonna play it for a little while. I'm selling it with a nice hard shell case and some extra gear for an acoustic player. I should say first off, I'm a Guild collector and player of Guild classical guitars. I play the Guild classical guitars exclusively. You can check my YouTube channel out for lots of information on the Guild classicals. And I've had several other Guilds over the years, like I said, 2 D40s and another F-30. And this really is, I hate to sell this guitar, but I need to get a refrigerator. And I don't play this like it should be played. I'm a classical guitar player, like I said, and this belongs in the hands of someone else that sings songs or plays folk or blues with it, because it's just a precious, I love this guitar. It's a really precious little thing. The only issue I should mention is the cream binding on this side here. Which side is it? Right here. You can barely see it, but there's a little bit of separation there. Right here, and I didn't mess with this. I didn't want to break it, but a skilled luthier or someone handy with a heat gun could warm this up a little bit and glue it back into place. But I never messed with that because I didn't get around to it. I would have done it eventually. And you can see here the varnish line there. But other than that, this guitar is really in great shape, solid shape. It was made famous back in I believe the 60s and late 50s and 60s by Mississippi John Hurt, and also Paul Simon had a custom F-30 Aragon with rosewood backing sides that he played. I think he played a couple different custom F-30s, but this is the standard offering that they had back then. And I'm going to play it for you now. And like I said, I'm selling with a hard shell case, a couple slide glass and a steel slide gadgetry here that I don't know how to use. Like I said, I play classical guitar exclusively. The action, I checked, is about 1/8 of an inch at the 12th fret. There's plenty of room on the saddle. You can see plenty of room for adjustment. Lower it a little bit. Like I said, I didn't mess with the setup too much. I did want to put a new tough saddle in because when I got this, the saddle was a plastic piece of crap, I think. I don't think it was original. The strings I got on are Labella F-30, or well, for my F-30, it's silk and steel strings. Basically light, they're lights. So I'm also going to send along some picks, because I don't even play with a pick. Well, I'll try. So bear with me here, I'll play a little bit for you. There's a D chord. I'll strum it. D, G, and C, the typical cowboy stuff. Oh boy, that was terrible. I'll try a slide. Okay, watch out, trucks. I'm coming to get you with my slide proudness. All right, what I'm going to do now is just play some fingerstyle. Do it with a capo. I got a capo here. Put it on the 3rd fret or so. Can you hear it vibrate my belly with the mahogany in the back if you hold it nice up against your chest? But it's, like I said, it's in pretty good shape. I hate to sell it, but I gotta get it in the hands of someone that'll appreciate it a little bit more than I do playing it. I just like to look at it, actually. Just like to have it in the corner and look at it. But like I said, I play Guild Classicals, which I love the Guild guitars. This is a Hoboken Guild. They made the Guild F-30s, I believe, in Hoboken, New Jersey, and also Westerly, Rhode Island. This is a '59 F-30 Aragon from the Hoboken, New Jersey factory. Hoboken, New Jersey made the best of the Guilds, in my opinion. They're lighter. They were built more elegantly based on the principles that those craftsmen did back in the 50s and early 60s. So I play a lot of Guild 60s versions, Hoboken version classicals. This is a Hoboken version F-30. So good luck. I hope it goes in the hands of someone that'll appreciate it.